Just be consistent. That's the advice you hear everywhere. Every coach, every fitness influencer, every motivational post is the same. Just be consistent. Just be consistent. And you follow advice. That advice. 6 months later, you're still in the same place that you were before you even heard the advice. Today, I actually want to talk about how just be consistent is actually terrible advice. So, sounds weird, but let's break it down. So here's the problem with consistency that nobody talks about. You can be consistently doing the wrong thing. So here's some examples. You can be consistently eating 1,200 calories and mess up your metabolism. You can be consistently doing cardio and lose all your muscle. You can be consistently throwing punches with bad form and get injured. Being consistent and doing the wrong thing is a problem. You can consistently follow a program that doesn't match your goals. Being consistent at the wrong thing, it doesn't help at all. So I do want to have you understand that consistency doesn't only mean frequency. Consistency doesn't only mean persistence. Consistency is going to be uniform according to whatever. So most people are focused on just showing up every day and checking boxes. And it's, hey, I'm following somebody else's workout program. I'm posting on Instagram like I'm supposed to. And then all of a sudden, 6 months later, you're stuck in the same place. Same body, same strength, same performance, and then in your mind, you're stuck even further than you were before you even started. That's not consistency, that's just repetition, and repetition without understanding why you're doing something is just a waste of time. Let's talk real world examples, right? New Year's coming up, new year, new you, right? So you have everything figured out. You got your groceries bought, you got your meals planned, you got it even cooked and prepped, right? You already said that you're gonna go to the gym often. First day you step in the gym, you already know what program, you already know what exercise you're about to do. You walk up and you get into the gym and you got to get on squats. The machine's taken. Person A, what do? They wait 20 minutes for that machine. Exercise or workout goes longer than expected. They're only supposed to be in the gym for an hour, 90 minutes. Turns out to be 2 hours because they have to wait for every other machine. Now, person B, what do? They say, I just need to be consistent. So they get into the gym. They know they're supposed to be doing squats, but they say, as long as I'm consistent and I'm here and I show up, I'm fine. So instead of doing the squats, they go ahead and jump and do cardio. Person C, what they do is they go into the gym. They see the squat rack is taken. They understand what muscle group the squat is supposed to work on, so they swap it out with something close to it or equivalent to build the muscle group that they want to build according to the workout that they want to do for the day. Now, you guys ask yourself this question. Out of those three people, who do you think is still training to this day? Is it person A? Is it person B? Is it person C? If you said person C, you're right. They understand the system and they understand everything that is involved with what their goals are. So that way they are still training. Person A and person B, not only did they quit, they're tired, they're frustrated, and now they're saying workouts and stuff don't work. Example 2, let's go into nutrition, let's go into eating and what happens. You start your diet right, you understand that you want to lose 15 to 20 pounds. So what does your workout program tell you? Predominantly ladies, men, we can pick a number for you as well. You eat 1,200 calories consistently, you lose weight, then you plateau, and you put the weight on. Gentlemen, same thing for you. 1,800 calories, you're doing a bunch of cardio, you lose weight, weeks later, you plateau. The reason that happens is being consistent with the number is not the same thing as being consistent with the principle. So those are some examples for you guys to understand the difference in consistency and why it's terrible advice. So now let's talk about what this all means for you. Most people start their programs and they start with habits. They go ahead and say, I'm going to go to the gym 5 times a week. I'm going to go ahead and hit the treadmill for 30 minutes after exercise. I'm going to hit X amount of calories. I'm going to have no carbs. I'm going to have no fat, or I'm going to have low carbs. I'm not going to eat after 8. Most people start their programs with a habit. But that's backwards. What you want to do is you want to start with identity, system, routine, and those habits build according to that. So first thing you need to do, choose an identity. What does that mean for you? I want to be somebody that is an athletic. I want to be somebody who looks like this. I want to be a basketball player. I want to be a boxer. That's the identity that you choose. Now you reverse engineer and go ahead and say, what does that system look like for that particular individual? Now, based on that system, what is a routine that they have to back this system and back their identity. Now, based on that, your daily habits are formed to go ahead and prove and be this identity that you have chosen. What does that mean from application for you guys? So we get into the focus for this week. And for this week, I want you to ask yourself 5 questions. The first question is, am I consistent with the right things? The second question is going to be, am I consistently asking why these things work? Question number 3 is, am I consistently assessing my results? Am I looking at the metrics and what I'm doing and why I'm doing it? Question number 4 is, am I consistently thinking for myself? Question number 5 is, am I consistently moving towards the identity that I chose that I want? If you can't answer yes to these questions, the consistency is performative. It's not productive. So in closing, what does all this mean? In order to be consistent, you need to be consistent with your principles, your learning, and your identity. The people who are inconsistent are not willing to do that. They're just chasing numbers. Once again, you don't want to go ahead and chase numbers. So hopefully that helped debunk what the buzzword of consistency is overall and what you see on social media. And hopefully that helps you with what your program is this week and what our emphasis is this week. Where did this video come from? I was actually kind of irked at looking at the buzzword consistency on social media and not having people explain what consistency even meant. But once again, ask me questions. That's what I make videos on. Hopefully this video was of value for you. Share it with somebody if it was. But more importantly, apply it to you. You are the source, like I say all the time. I'll see you on the next one.